Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be talking about some of the eligibility criteria you need to meet before you can be able to secure mortgage as a migrant living here in the UK within a short period of time. In my previous video on this same topic, I talked about how lenders look out for the affordability before you can be considered to secure a mortgage here in the UK. So in this very video, I will dwell more on the eligibility criteria you need to meet before you can be considered to secure mortgage here in the UK as a migrant. Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel or you are coming across this channel for the first time, in this channel, I give latest updates on ways you can secure mortgage here in the UK as a migrant living here within a short period of time. I also give updates about ways you can migrate to the United Kingdom through the skilled workers migration route, ways you can study abroad, and ways you can settle in as a migrant when you arrive the UK for the very first time. So guys, if this content look exciting to you and you gain value for this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel to join the amazing ever-growing family. Without further ado, let's get started. Guys, as a migrant living here in the UK, and if you've been here for minimum 12 months and above on a pre-settlement visa, if you are not thinking of getting a mortgage, right, to secure your future and to have that peace of mind, having a property of your own, you are not doing yourself any favor. Mortgage is one product that do not add additional expense to your cost of living as a migrant, right? It does not increase the cost of living, neither do mortgage increase your expense, because the same amount you are using to pay your rent is same amount you can also use to service your mortgage towards owning the property in the future. So if you are planning to secure mortgage here in the UK and you approach any of the mortgage broker or your bank, as the case may be, or any of the building society, you'll be asked to pay 25% deposit before you can secure a mortgage, since you doesn't have indefinite leave to remain and you've not lived here for a minimum 5 years, right? So guys, if you want to secure mortgage here in the UK and if you live here for minimum 12 months on a pre-settlement visa, you can secure a mortgage. So the idea of you being here for minimum 5 years, or you become a British citizen or have indefinite leave to remain before you can secure a mortgage, that has been a thing of the past. So what you need to do is, if you have lived here in the UK for a minimum 12 months on a pre-settlement visa, that meets one of the major eligibility criteria lenders look out for. Also, before you can be considered to secure a mortgage here in the UK, you must have a pre-settlement visa. Student visa is not allowed. Even postgraduate study visa, most lenders will not consider that as part of the eligibility criteria. You must be living here in the UK on a pre-settlement visa. Pre-settlement visa are like skilled worker visa, innovators funders visa, business visa, and some other class of visa that lead to settlement, right? So if you are currently on any class of those pre-settlement visa, right, you can actually apply for mortgage. That will be considered when looking at the eligibility criteria. So I talked about the number of months you've lived here, the time period. Most lender will not want to calculate that time period on other class of visa that you've been living here with, but majority of the lender will also put that into consideration. What they need is 12 minimum 12-month address history, but at the point where you are applying for the mortgage, you are already on a pre-settlement visa. That will give you an edge. So I talk about the address history, minimum 12 months on a pre-settlement visa. Then the visa you are using to reside here in the UK must be on a pre-settlement status. If you are planning to secure mortgage here in the UK in the immediate or in the future, you need to put all of this into cognizance. Then your credit score. Credit score is one other thing you need to work on. If you have a good credit score, right, the probability that you have lender that will want to consider you with good rates, right, is there. So credit score serve different purpose. So while looking out for the affordability and also look out for the eligibility criteria, your credit score have a huge role to play in this regard, right? So if you have a very good credit score, right, most lender will want to lend you. So you have a wider range of lender that will be willing to consider you. Also, a good credit score will also attract lender to want to give you a suitable rate. So if you have a good credit score, the probability that you can have a better rate than someone that has a bad credit score. Yeah. So you have a larger pool of lender that want to consider you, and also it will also attract lender to give you mortgage on a reduced rate. So your credit score is very important. Like I also emphasize, as a migrant coming into the UK, the moment you arrive the UK for the first time, your credit score should be something you need to start building, right? Even if you don't have the plan of securing mortgage or securing any kind of finance, your credit score is something you need to work on, because all the activity you'll be going to do here in the UK, most of the time will reflect on your credit score. So that's why you need to try as much as possible to get a clean credit score. If you're not trying to build your credit score to put you in a good position to get a secured mortgage, you try as much as possible to have a credit score that is devoid of any mispayment or any court injunction or the likes, because you never can tell when you have any cause to need your credit score to be able to make application into any of the above lenders, right? And they will go back and see some of those things you've done in the past. So your credit score, it's very important. Build your credit score the moment you arrive the UK. This will give you an edge at the point of making mortgage application. It can be car finance, it can be other stuff. So credit score is very important. You need to build your credit score. So when lenders are looking out for the eligibility criteria, they also look at your credit score to be sure that you have a clean bills, all the activity you've done, financial activity and the likes over the past period of months, it's on a clean bill. So with that, you have upper hand in getting mortgage. One other aspect they also look at is having a full-time employment, right? Having a full-time employment in one hand, if you are able to afford the property you are going for, and on the other hand, to see that you have a secure way of meeting your mortgage obligation. Most lenders do not accept 0 hour contract. Even if you have a job on a 0 contract hour, most lender will not want to consider you for mortgage, right? So that is why it also employment also fall within eligibility criteria, and it also fall within the affordability, right? So if you are on a full-time contract with a specified number of hours you work in a week, that will give the lenders peace of mind to be able to consider you for mortgage. But if you are on a 0 hour contract, like those who work with agencies, right, on a 0 hours contract, no matter how highly paid you are, most lender will never consider you for mortgage, because 0 hours contract is a no to them, because you choose when to work and choose when not to work, right? But with a permanent contract, you already should be sure that in every week this is the set hours you need to work, and with that they can be able to factor out the affordability and the likes. So we've talked about the address history, the period of time you've lived here in the UK. We talk about credit score. We talk about full-time employment. So all of these form part of the eligibility criteria lenders will look out for before they can consider you for mortgage. Information, as we all know, is the key to success. And with the right information, you will not have any reason to learn in the hard way. So guys, what are you waiting for? As a migrant, if you've lived there for more than 12 months on a pre-settlement visa and you're not thinking of securing a mortgage to have that peace of mind in the long run, you are not doing yourself a favor. This is the right time for you to make that decision and thank me later. If you're interested in securing mortgage as a migrant living here in the UK with limited address history in the UK for minimum 12 months on a pre-settlement visa, you can send me a message on the description box, or there's a Telegram group beneath the description box of this video. You can join the Telegram group and private chat me. So many persons have done that, and we are currently working together to see how they can become homeowner here in the UK. One other intriguing thing that most persons doesn't know: if you have a mortgage here in the UK and you want to make an application to US or Canada, either visit visa and all that, with that mortgage document showing that you have a mortgage or you have a home in the UK, that will improve your tie here in the UK. So the priority that you can be able to get secure visa to any other country with that alone as home tie will give you an edge in securing visa to any other country like Canada or the US if you are planning to apply into a tourist visa within the nearest future. So this is one other advantage you have as a homeowner here in the UK. 2024 has just begun. You can as well start this make this as part of your priority and thank me later. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. If you gain value for this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel to join the amazing evergreen family. You can as well leave your thoughts on the comment box, what you think about this same topic I just talked about, and you can as well share with your friends and your contact. See you in my next video.